Hi, everyone. Steph from the northeast part of the United States here with my part of the beekeepers. But specifically, I am in northeastern Pennsylvania. Today, Kim's not here. She's missing. She was going to help me overwinter my hives last weekend, but we had a bit of a situation with a queen that we found on the outside of one of my hives in my apiary. So we couldn't overwinter. We had to deal with that situation while we were there. So today, I'm in my yard. I don't have bees here. It's a little too urban, but I do have a setup. So I'm going to show you how I plan on overwintering my hive down in my apiary. So what I have is typically what most beekeepers have for their basic setup. I have my bee bulk, and then I have a super. But new this year for me is a quilt box. I decided, let me try one. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. I have some of this stuff around. In this quilt box, it's going to go on top of your super. Now, before we even get into that, if you plan on feeding, which I already took it down, but this is what I'm going to feed. Our pro winter feed, and comes in a bucket. You can scoop out as little or as much as you'd like. You can put it right on piece of parchment paper and put it right on top of your frames, on top of the frames of whatever box that your bees are going to access. So the super, that one, fine. So put it there, and then we put our quilt box on top of that. Then what we're going to do is fill it. I have filled mine with burlap. Just what I have laying around. Smoker, I can reuse it. So filled it with burlap, and then moisture board, added protection, right? You can never overprotect your bees from moisture in the wintertime. So the moisture board, once that's on there, right back on the hive cover. Okay, so there's that. Now, what is the crazy wrap, you may ask? Well, it's just that. It's an insulation wrap, and I know it looks pretty wild, and that's okay. That's not going to affect the bees whatsoever. It's just a foil insulated wrap. It's just designed to do just that, insulate your hive. I just have this laying around, so I've looked into it. Do your research. If you're not sure, research it. So I did my research, and I found that this is completely fine to use on your hive, and I even found videos of other beekeepers using it as well. So then I'm going to egress that and make sure we are good and closed up. Now, what you don't see me doing here is actually closing it up, because no need. I'm not gonna really close this one up in my yard. But what I plan on doing is just stapling it together with a staple gun. Additionally, I just have my entrance reducer in here, but in my actual apiary, I plan on using mouse guards because they're super important. You do not want an extra guest in your hives over the winter, nor do you want that little surprise in the spring when you open that hive. It's happened to me, not fun. So we talked about protecting your entrances. Maybe mine's just a little one right now, but at my apiary, mouse guard. We talked about inflating your hive, insulation wrap. We talked about making sure that your inside is protected from moisture, and we did that with the quilt box. We did that with the burlap inside of it and the moisture board. And we talked about feeding your bees. So make sure you're all set up, and I bet you'll have a successful winter. Now, if there's anything else that you would like to talk about, please leave it in the comments below. We also love to know what's going on in your neck of the Northeast. And I always want to hear what's happening. And Sach can't be here with me right now, but I can't wait to see how she plans on overwintering her hive. I know we talked about it, but I can't wait to see it in action. And I'll see you guys around. Thanks for joining.